Hey, Bobby, crank up the generator. Get the meat in this ice box.
Amanda, how'd you get in there? You okay, Amanda? Talk to me. Freezing.
Bobby, dial 911. Get an ambulance now.
Amanda, come on.
We met her in a cold village. Probably hypothermia.
All right, room 1 is open.
BP's 98/60. Pulse 110, respiration 16. She's unconscious.
Sedation engaged and array decubital. No visible signs of trauma.
Is she gonna be okay?
Well, we've got to check her first. I'll check. Okay, on my count, we ready? 1, 2, 3. Got her?
Get her tip, a warming blanket, and heated humidified oxygen.
I'll send an ABC and get an EKG.
Give her an amp of D50 and Narcan.
How in the world did this happen?
I don't know, and I got to work this morning. I found her on the floor of the construction shack. The door was locked from the outside.
Were there any signs of a struggle?
Not that I could see.
Did she say anything?
Not much. It was coherent. She's been pretty much out of it the whole time.
Tell her I'm not mad.
Who?
It was Blake.
It's Lillian Raines. Amanda, you're in the hospital.
Am I gonna die? Ross has my will.
No, sweetheart, you're not going to die.
I'm so cold.
I know. And you're supposed to be. And the shivering, it's your body warming itself up. It's the way it's supposed to be. It's normal.
Amanda, what happened? How'd you get locked in the shack?
So cold.
Amanda, what?
Let's let her rest, all right?
Are you sure she's going to be okay?
Yes, her body temperature isn't that low, and her vitals are all right. It's lucky you found her when you did, though, I'll tell you.
What now?
Well, we're going to monitor her, and we're going to keep her warm.
Okay, well, I better go fill out some insurance forms since this happened on the job site.
Okay, go this way.
All right, I'll be back in a minute, okay? Is that right? So you two were out drinking last night till 1 o'clock in the morning, huh?
Did I say last night? I meant the night before.
The night before you were with Hart.
Well, then it must have been in the afternoon. My memory's a little foggy, okay? I had a few too many. What's the difference, anyway? What's your point?
Just trying to figure out what happened.
Matt, I came to the construction shack looking for you. Blake followed me. I tried to steer clear of a fight, but as usual, Blake wouldn't leave it alone. She stormed out and she locked me in.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazed beyond belief.
She must have had a reason.
Matt, Amanda is laying here in the emergency room and you're defending Blake?
Maybe she was provoked.
I wouldn't provoke Blake. It's not worth it to me. Obviously, Blake figured I could call out or turn on the heater, but nothing worked.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Anyone I can call for you? Family?
No, I'll be out of here in a few hours, I'm sure. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, okay?
Okay. So I'll just get back to work. And you take care, Amanda. You too, Dinah.
Bye-bye.
You're in big trouble. Amanda's in the hospital being treated for hypothermia. She said you did it.
Hypothermia? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I locked her up in that construction shack last... Well, I did lock her in the construction shack last night for hypothermia.
You did what?
Are you kidding me? Ross.
Please tell me I didn't hear what I just heard.
Well, you didn't. I mean, you did, but it was just a prank.
A prank? You locked Amanda overnight in an unheated shed?
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt her. I mean, she could have easily gotten out of that shed.
Blake, whatever possessed you to do it?
Ross, she was torturing me. I mean, she was gaslighting me. She wouldn't stop.
And this is how you react? With violence?
Look,
Ross,
all
really,
I did...
don't think it was that big a deal, really. I mean, when I brought her to the hospital, they weren't even sure they were going to have
The
to admit her.
hospital? Amanda's in the hospital? This is unbelievable. What's the matter with you?
Wait a minute, Ross. This was just a joke. I mean, you've got to believe me. It's
Amanda
just a bad
is in the
joke.
hospital, and you think it's a joke? Have you totally lost your mind?
I'm sure you're only an intern.
First year.
You're so self-assured. They're sensitive, doctor's hands, not to mention very good-looking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Will you excuse us a minute? Thanks. All right, Amanda. That's it. This time you crossed the line.
What on earth are you talking? I'm just sitting here waiting to be admitted.
You look okay to me. Why'd you have Blake arrested, huh?
She was arrested?
Oh, yeah.
Why, I had no idea. I didn't mean for it to happen. Oh, no. Dinah. It had to have been Dinah. She must have reported Blake to the police. After you left, she became very protective and overly concerned about my condition.
I'll bet she did. And I guess it was her idea to have Blake arrested at the courthouse in front of her husband.
I would never do anything to embarrass Ross.
And pigs fly, Amanda.
Why are you mad at me? I am the victim here, Matt. You found me on the construction shack floor unconscious. I'm not faking my condition. Blake left me there to freeze, and I nearly did.
This is what's troubling me. I mean, you're no dummy. In fact, you're pretty damn resourceful. There you were, locked in that room with all those tools, and yet you couldn't find a way to break yourself out.
Well, forgive me for never having watched this old shack.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get on the phone, you're gonna call the police, and you're gonna drop all charges against Blake.
Matt, why are you doing this? You know I'm sick.
You either make the call, or I'll be the one talking. And you won't like it.
I hate it when you threaten me.
You know, I'm gonna try this one more time. Stay away from Blake. You got it? Leave her alone. Or I spill everything.
That's very good of you, Lieutenant. I'm sorry if I caused you any inconvenience. All right, bye. Satisfied?
No.
Oh, didn't I do what you asked? Didn't I tell the police it was all a huge
You
misunderstanding?
shouldn't have gotten this far, man. I shouldn't have to threaten you to get you to make the call. You're not off the hook yet.
Oh, another threat?
No, a promise. If I find out that you set Blake up, that you staged this little ice maiden act, then I'll be on to Ross like a shot. And I'll tell him everything, Amanda. Everything.
Okay, Miss Spaulding.
Oh,
Your room is ready.
my hero, in just the nick of time.
Feel better, Amanda. And be careful, okay?